Amal Clooney has opened up about how her life has changed since marrying George Clooney, revealing that the transition into one of the world's most closely watched marriages forced her to rethink the balance between her public image and her professional identity. Speaking during a recent Cartier Speaks event in Bangkok, the internationally renowned human rights lawyer reflected on the challenges she faced after marrying the Oscar-winning actor. Before their relationship became public, Amal explained, she was able to keep her legal career and private life largely separate. That changed dramatically once she entered the global spotlight. According to Amal, the increased public attention initially made her feel self-conscious about how she was perceived. She admitted that she worried seemingly ordinary personal choices, such as attending public events or wearing certain outfits, might influence how people viewed her professional credibility. As someone who regularly appears before judges and works on complex international human rights cases, she found herself questioning whether public appearances could overshadow the seriousness of her work. Over time, however, Amal realized those concerns carried far less weight than she had imagined. She said she eventually concluded that professional ability ultimately speaks for itself, regardless of the attention generated by celebrity culture. Rather than allowing public scrutiny to dictate her decisions, she chose to focus on living authentically and prioritizing the people and experiences that matter most. She explained that while adapting to a much more visible life required adjustment, she refused to let concerns about media attention prevent her from supporting her family or nurturing her marriage. Although she acknowledged that it had once been easier to control the amount of exposure she received, she said learning to navigate that new reality became part of her personal growth. Amal and George Clooney, who married in 2014, have largely kept their family life private despite their international fame. The couple are parents to 9-year-old twins, Alexander and Ella, and have consistently tried to shield them from excessive public attention. In a recent interview, Amal also shared what she hopes to instill in their children as they grow up. She said she wants them to remain naturally curious, ask thoughtful questions, and challenge ideas that fail to make sense, particularly in today's rapidly changing world. Encouraging critical thinking and compassion, she suggested, is one of the most important responsibilities she and George share as parents. George Clooney has similarly spoken about how fatherhood has reshaped his priorities. The actor has said he is now far more selective about the projects he accepts, preferring smaller, creatively meaningful films over major studio productions if they require long periods away from his family. Having reached a stage in his career where financial considerations are no longer the primary motivation, he explained that any extended absence from his children must be justified by a project he truly believes in. Together, the couple continue to balance demanding international careers with raising their family, while maintaining a relatively private personal life despite constant public interest. Amal's latest comments offer a rare glimpse into how she has adapted to life under intense media scrutiny, ultimately concluding that authenticity, professional excellence, and family remain far more important than public perception.